Hello, welcome to this tutorial. Today we are going to look at how to design a topic picker or category buttons on a website. This series is involving sections of a website. We finished design a navigation bar and we finished design footer. So this time we are looking at how we can design category buttons on a website. So we have your website which you are designing. So I'm using Firefox as my browser. So we finished design navigation bar as one of the section or main parts on our website, and footer. So in between navigation and the footer, because mostly on the website front end page, navigation bar fixed on top, then footer is on bottom, then there is the middle content here. So we are going to use Visual Studio Code as our text editor. So you are seeing here category starts here and category ends here. So I'm going to start I'm going to write my HTML here in between those comments. So let me give a class of category. Let me give it container first, then category topics, category topics. So under that we are going to write a heading. We are going to write a heading, and that is H1, and we are going to write paragraph. Let me write it manual. So under this message is popping all the time, but you can endure. It's going to stop. I've talked a long time without loading on internet, so that's why it's giving a notification. So now we are going to write a title or heading in H1. So Explorer, I can start with the Explorer broke. I can start with capital letter B, broke in categories. Category. Okay, can write in categories. So I'm going to write this one is going to be capital letter, and this is going to be capital letter. So I can save. So this is the output we have so far. This is the output. So it is hidden. It is hidden. Now you are seeing that it is expanding. So what I'm going to do, let's first write our blog is arranged in various categories. Can save. So under that, after writing paragraph, we are going to create another div. Div is going to be category okay, let me write it. Okay, it is category Pirus. So under that we are going to write anchor tag. So this is the structure or the HTML we are writing for the category buttons or category topic pickers. So here we are going to have technology and science, science and technology, the science and technology. So I'm going to copy this anchor tag and I paste it several times. I'm going to duplicate it like 7 times. So I think you are getting the point, and I control save. So we are going to write this section. We are going to style. So we are going to target this category topics. So I'm going to copy that and I go to my CSS. So I'm going to write it from here. I can write comment. This is category topics starts here. So I'm going to let me go back to the HTML. I want to copy this selection or that given name, and I'm going to give the background color. I'm going to give the background linear gradient. So we can go, let's go and use Google Chrome. So I want to show you something. I want to give linear gradient. Let me first comment this out. Let me comment it out. So as we wait the Google Chrome to respond, let me open from this side, from the desktop. It is opening. So background. Let me give this color aqua. Let's go to the browser. And we see that. So that is what we have. So what are we going to do now? We are going to give margin top 30, and we give. So let me show you something now. Okay, let me refresh. So you can increase some. Let me use rem. Let me use 7 rem, and you see that is what we have. So we give this section a container. That's why it's centered. because now you are seeing that the margin of this square is the same is this and navigation bar you draw like it is centered so we are going to radius. I can give a radius and give any pixel you want if you like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to center these items. So I'm going to select, this is a heading H1 and this is our paragraph. So let's go and the target H1. Let me give a comma and I give paragraph. Align items, center. Let's go and see the output. Okay, let's give text align center. So it is centered. You are seeing that the paragraph and the heading is centered. So we are going to give this, we are going to give them color white. We're going to give them color white. We're going to give them that color white. So now you are seeing that I think it is fading. So we can give you can turn it. You can press Control Z, and this is what we have. So let's leave it as it is. Now let's go and target pews, category pews. Let's go and target category pews. So we target category and we are going to styling. So we are going to give them margin. Just give them margin. Let's first give them border something border 1 pixel solid RGB okay. Let me change something. For RGB, this is the color code. Let me try to give RGB. This is going to be 0, 0, and this is 0.25. That is the border we are giving. So our Google Chrome has opened. So I talked about linear gradient. Linear gradient. Linear gradient CSS. Yes, seeing CSS gradient generator. Okay, now you are seeing that this is what a linear gradient looks like. you are seeing that on the left hand side, the color is a little bit blue, and this is the color on the right. You can use this font. You can use this color to color you want. So let's try to scroll. So I think you are getting the point. So, and you come here and you copy, and you copy, control copy, and you go to your CSS. I'm going to show you something here. Let me paste it here. Linear gradients, background, and I paste. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to comment this out. So which means is using this color, is using this color. So I'm going to comment even this one out. I'm going to comment it out. So it's using this linear gradient. Let me save. Let me go to my browser. So I can use Google Chrome. So let me go to HTML and I copy the path. Copy. I'm going to copy the path, and I go. Let me use this. I want to paste it here. Now that is what is the output. You see that on the right hand side, the left, this side it is yellowish, little bit yellowish, and this side you are seeing that little bit blue, dark blue. So that is the linear gradient, and there is a border on the content. So we can leave that and we go. That is how we use the linear gradient. Let's go to CSS. So this is border is affecting. This is the line you are seeing. This is the line. I'm going to do. I'm going to comment it out. Let me remove it. So I want to give margin. Margin top is going to be top and bottom. Margin top 10 pixel top and bottom, and the 30 pixel left and right. Let's go to the browser and we refresh. Let's refresh. You are seeing that there is a space. Now we are going to give padding. Is top and bottom. You can give 5 pixel top and bottom, and the left and right is going to be 32 or 30. We can give 30 pixel. It depends on what you like, because you are designing a section. This is part of the section on our website, and that is what we have. And let's display is going to be flex, and flex wrap is going to be wrap, and we refresh. So when it reaches on the left, it's arranged in the center. So you can give justify content center, those pillows or those buttons is supposed to be displayed in the center. Now you are seeing that this button is going to be arranged in the center. So we have anchor tag. Let's go and target anchor tag before we add something, before we add anything on pillows, because this is going to bring out what we are trying to design. I want to give border. Let me give border 1 pixel, solid, and let me give this color, and I save. You guys are going to see something. So that's what we have. So what next? We are going to give a border radius to these buttons, or 5 pixel border radius. So sorry for that. It is border radius. I'm going to give 5 pixel to have a little around, to have a corner on each side. So what we are going to do, we are going to give padding of 10. Let me break this line. Let me give padding. Top and bottom is going to be 10 pixel, top and bottom, and 30 left and right. Let me see what the output. So it is good to refresh after every designing. So we are going to separate these pills by using margin. So we are going to give margin. Let me first reduce the art. Let me reduce to 20, and let me give the same time I give margin top 32 pixel. We want to create a different space 30. Let me give 15 pixel. That is top and bottom. Pixel. Then and I give 20 left and right. Let me give 25 pixel. This is affecting left and right. Let's go to our browser and we refresh. That's what we get. So that's what we get. So we are going to change. So what are we going to do? Let's give the background color. Let's give the color unset. Color is going to be unset. Background is going to be transparent. Let me go and refresh. So that's what we have. So what I want to do, I want to reduce the margin in these buttons. So margin, let me reduce to 15. Let me give 10. Let me give 10, and I give also this one 10. I refresh. That's what we have. I think you are getting what I'm trying to design. So you can pause the video and practice it. That is our topic picker. For example, on a blog website, you always see this section on a website. So it is better when you are trying to design a website to design in sections. So this is the footer section, this is the category button section, and this is the navigation bar section. And when you are in the next video, we will add the blog. We'll add the blog of the website. So let's continue designing. So we are going to target. We are going to continue styling, and I'm going to give hover. Hover. When you hover on those buttons, what's next? So let's give color. Color is going to be white, and background. Background. Let me give background red. Red, and I give cursor. Cursor. I'm going to give pointer, and I give transition. Transition. I give transition of 0.225 seconds. Is in out. Save and go to the browser. So that is what we have. So when you click on these buttons, they will direct you to the blog. So you are seeing that we have science and technology. So you can go and start editing. You can go in HTML and give, for example, now here I can give sports, and I can give here transport. I can give music, and I can give, you can edit, depends on what you want to. Now when you reload, that's what you get. So that's what you get. So those are that's the category buttons or category topics we have on our blog website. So in the next section, we shall design a blog post. In this, for example, we shall design a blog post similar to this. Let me show you something. I want to show you blog. I want to open we can wait to open. I want to see, this is the blog app. I want to show you that is not the one I'm looking for. It is here. Okay, let me open this. Let me open the index. So in the next video, we shall design a blog page with blog information and images. So one of the section. So we can wait to open. This is not what I've been looking for. That's what we are designing. This is what we are designing. That is what we have. This is another project, and this was another project. This is what we are. So okay, so now you are seeing that we have been designing category section similar to this buttons. Those are category buttons, and we finished design footer, one of the section, and if this is another section. And in the next section we are going to design these cards, blog cards in our blog, and we will write the category and the topics, the author, image, name, and the date of the when the blog was in. And this is the navigation bar. So it is very many ways how you can design a navigation bar. So this is one of the navigation bar, and one day we shall design Marquee. This is Marquee, what you are seeing, and this is Marquee. So that is what we have. So that is what we shall look at it later in the next videos future comes. So this is what we have managed to design. This is our topic picker. So it is good now to use background, linear gradient as a background, because now you see that it is nice. This is a different color, and this is a different color. When you try to hover, you can see that the color changes. And this is, you can leave this is a head H1, and the paragraph you can leave it as it is. Although you can't change the color, it is looking nice. So now we designed a footer, but when you want your footer to look good, you can add. I want to add this line because I realized it when I switched off this website. I'm supposed to give the board to separate that copyright section. So let me go to the footer. Okay, footer section. Okay, footer section. Footer section. Okay, footer section. Let me go and take it for the section. It is here. What I'm going to give: border bottom, 1 pixel, solid, and I want to give this color. Let me give that color. So you are seeing that there is a color. There is a color. There is a color. There is that line. Even if you don't want to use this border, that line, you can use HR, that is horizontal line. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell me in the comment section what I've left out. In the next video, I'll answer that question. Don't get biased. To subscribe, share, and comment on this website. We shall send and design more videos concerning how to design different sections on our website, especially on a front end page of our website where a user is supposed to interact with that website. So this is the footer. This is the category buttons, and this is the navigation bar. So we shall design blog cards in the next video. Thank you for watching.